Hello, my fellow geeks. Today we are going to unbox the Hogs TIE Fighter drone. Move it in range so you can see a little better. So this is the counterpart to the Hogs X-Wing that we reviewed earlier. We had the X-Wing versus Death Star set that we got. There's also an option for the Hogs X-Wing and TIE Fighter. So what's great about the Death Star option is you can use it by yourself. You fly the X-Wing, the Death Star is autonomous. There will be a link up in the corner right now for the review of that one. But if you've got multiple people, this set is actually better because then you have the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter, and you have two pilots that get to shoot each other down. So this is an accessory that goes along with this one. Just comes with the TIE Fighter, but you can get the sets together. So we're going to open it up and take a look, and then we're going to do a first flight with it to see how it looks. I was really impressed with the X-Wing. It handles really well. Hogs made a big step up this year over the quality that they had with the previous generations. They've gotten a little better every year. The first series of Hogs, Millennium Falcon, and other ships were just atrociously bad. I didn't even buy most of them. The one they came out with last year, the Hogs Millennium Falcon, is pretty good, especially now that you can get it discounted quite a bit over how much it cost originally. And it was pretty good. I know a lot of people complained about it because they expect these kind of toys to be perfect, and they're simply not going to be perfect. This isn't the kind of toy where you can give it to a little kid and they just press up and it goes up like a video game. These just simply don't fly like a video game. So, but as long as you have the right expectations, I've been overall pretty impressed by what we get this year. The Return of the Jedi speeder bike was a huge step up in quality. All right, so we've got more of these things. I hate these things. These are the one part I really don't like about these little connectors. But anyway, the speeder bike that we did a review of, I thought was really nice. I'm pretty sure they're 8mm brushed motors. So compared to the real quadcopters I fly, yeah, all of these things are terrible. They're toys by comparison. So if someone flies a real 250 style quad, or 250 size or any other size quad, or you have a $1,000 DJI, yeah, these are awful. But for what they are, and especially for being Star Wars branded, they're getting better. So here is the TIE Fighter. It looks pretty good. Let's see, the blades, I think these are 8mm blades or motors probably. I don't know, I'm not an expert on that. The blades look good. It does, again, which I like, come with an extra set of propellers. You're probably going to need those. It looks good, I think. So probably what we have is the LED that shoots out the laser. It's more of just a light, so I don't think we're getting precision accuracy here. There's a sensor on top that probably is the receive. So when it gets shot, it knows it. So what you're supposed to do is be able to fly these together, and when they get hit 3 times, they fall out of the air. And they fall pretty gently, so I don't think they're going to break. I was pretty impressed. Overall, though, this looks good. So they had to just do a mesh on the side. That's a little odd, but probably for airflow in order to work properly. So what we've got here then is the controls. It looks just like the X-Wing, same controls, except we do have the proper TIE Fighter image on there. A shoot button. And the big difference is, okay, there is no Death Star button on the left here. So the TIE Fighter, it does not look like can possibly work with the Death Star. I was curious about that. Controls are acceptable, I guess. But again, another case of a step up. They do have trim adjustments on them, which make a big difference. So for parents, you can trim out the controls for you and then hand it to your kids and have a much better chance. I do like this year, they've gotten rid of the screw. They have to have this safety button, so I'm gonna not be safe and use a pair of scissors here. But it allows me to take this cover off without having to go get a screwdriver, which is good because I did not bring one today. We have some cheapo batteries here. Get all of these in place. There we go. So what we do here is just throw in the batteries. Make this super simple. And what we'll do now is, that's the unboxing. It comes out pretty easy. It looks good at first glance. The real test is going to be how it flies. Nice and easy to get those on. I like, again, a big improvement. I think these, I'm hoping what we find is these will be fun for a lot of people to open up the dual set and have a lot of parents and kids. Oh, okay, we're shooting it already. We're on. Turn that off. Have a lot of parents and kids be able to. I like the TIE Fighter effect, I'll admit that. So this does also have the USB port. Normally I like to plug this in with USB and then plug it in, so I'm not wasting the AA batteries. The batteries that, let's see, I think it said it had a 370 milliamp battery inside, so it's pretty small, although they've got it pretty compact in there. I don't know how many cells it is. I'm kind of curious now. Probably a 2S. Yeah, at that size it's probably 2S. So there we go. That was pretty easy. We've got it plugged in. Now we're charging. So what we're going to do is wait for that to finish charging, and then we'll come back and give it a shot. Okay, our TIE Fighter is all charged and ready to go. The controller is all set and ready to go. And here we go. Let's see how it flies. Whoa! Oh, that was no good. What up with that? It just kneeled right over. Okay, just set it right there. Okay, let's try again. Everything looks good. Huh. Overall, I'm not super impressed. Okay. Maybe you have to. Okay, here we go. There we go. I got it in the air. This one's a little hard to take off. How do you shoot? I think it would be better if the ground was more stable. It definitely needs trimmed out. Whoa! Yeah, this one's definitely harder to control than the X-Wing. I think maybe partially because the propellers are closer together. Let's see, it's going. I can pull the trigger and make a nice sound. And so it's shooting. Let me see if I can trim it.
Shoot me!
No, get out of the way. Alright, so I've trimmed it a little bit. It's pretty tough to control though. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I will say the X-Wing is a lot better. The TIE Fighter still looks pretty cool. You probably can't see it there. Here we go. I'll get it back on the camera view. How exciting is that when you can't even see it? There we go. It does sound like a TIE Fighter. Okay, so this one, Aiden, I'm going to say is pretty hard to control. I'm going to fly this one, and I'm going to land it. So now, though, let's try it with the X-Wing. Here we go. The TIE Fighter is blinking, so I don't think we have very much time. So go ahead and take off. Can you control it? Okay. There you go. I'm going to go. Can you shoot me? Oh. I hear you.
Oh. Wait.
Did you fall? Whoa! Oh, you fell out of the sky!